Hey you guys, it's your boy Clark here and you're watching I Get Food, the channel on YouTube where I like to feature all the awesome food spots that we have here in Toronto and the surrounding area. In today's video, we're going to be responding to another viewer request. I've been asked to feature pho and Vietnamese cuisine, so that's what we're going to do. Come and join me. It's time to get food. Hey my friends, this is Linh, a Vietnamese spot that's been at the head of a resurgence in the popularity of Viet cuisine all around Toronto. We're going to be getting a bunch of classic dishes, including one that's going to be new to me, as well as of course the pho. So if that sounds like your jam, then make sure to watch all the way to the end of this video. You're not going to want to miss a thing. Absolutely loving the vibe here at Linh. It definitely shows off a lot of their Hanoi culture. A lot of the dishes here at Linh, of course, are representative of northern Vietnam, where the head chef here is from. But definitely, it's got a good selection, and you're going to be able to try things that are super popular throughout the country. We're really lucky to have this kind of diversity in the options that we have here in Toronto, and specifically Scarborough. I love the apps at Vietnamese restaurants. These are absolutely phenomenal. Spring rolls, it's something that I feel like I have to get every time I'm at a Vietnamese restaurant, and Linh makes them really good. You can see in there, you've got like the pork in there, you've got some carrots. I think there's some vermicelli in there as well. So crisp. Can you guys hear that? Let's try that again. Another absolute favorite has got to be the chicken wings. These things are so super addictive. Nice, sticky, honey glazed, deep fried wings. You can see on there they've got all this fried garlic on there. Let's tear into one of these. That fried garlic gives it so much punch. And that sticky sweetness goes straight to the soul. If you like that sweet and savory combination, then you can't skip out on the wings when you're here at Linh. Cuisine is so wide and so varied. I've tried so many dishes, but this is one I've never had an opportunity to try, so I'm really excited to dig into this. If you're not familiar with Banh, then let me tell you a little bit about it. So you could kind of describe it as a pancake, but it's not the kind of pancake that you think of, here in North America, where mainly pancakes are a sweet item. This definitely occupies more of a savory spot. So you guys can fact check me on this, but my understanding is the name Banh refers to the sound of the pancake sizzling in the skillet when they're making it. Now what makes it savory is the different ingredients that go in there. Here at Linh, what they've got is shrimp as well as pork. Looks like it's got some scallions in there as well. Oh, you can just hear, hopefully the mic is picking that up. You can hear how crispy it is as I'm cutting into it. Being a regional dish, depending on where you are in Vietnam and trying it, they might serve it a little differently. I've seen a few videos on it, and some places do it with a rice paper that you can roll it in. Here, they've got all these fresh herbs and lettuce, and I think you can make a wrap with it using that. So let's give that a try. Got a healthy bit of pancake in there. Gonna get some of that fish sauce in there as well. Add some of these cucumbers, as well as these pickled carrots and daikon. I'm probably not wrapping this as skillfully as I should, but anyways, we got it all together. Let's take a bite. Oh, I love that. That seafood, that shrimp absolutely comes out and is boosted when you use that fish sauce. I think that's what that is, fish sauce in there. And then the brightness with the different veg in there, that is phenomenal. Here we are. This is Linh On's house special. This is the Pho Dak Biet, and it comes with their signature bone marrow. This isn't like the kind of pho that I was having back when I was a student. It was a pretty basic bowl of just noodles, broth, and flank. And you know what? That's not a bad thing necessarily, right? Because we all know that a proper bowl of pho is all about that broth and the noodles. But the bone marrow here just takes everything to that next level. But you know what? Let's start with the broth. That is phenomenal. You know that they made this broth for hours and hours, just cool, bringing in all that beefy umami. Aside from the broth, another one of the key components of a great bowl of pho is making sure you use the basil. Alright, now that we've got some of that bone marrow in there, let's try the broth again. Oh. It just adds so much more richness to it and just a deeper flavor. What makes the house special so great, the Pho Dak Biet, is just all the variety and the different ways that they have the proteins in there. Of course, we have the beef flank. Gotta have some tripe. It definitely wouldn't be a house special without the beef ball. Another one of my faves, the brisket. So tender. They even have some tendon in there. It's like meaty jello. Now, as if there isn't enough flavor in this bowl of pho, you can even take things up another notch. Now, I definitely started with it in its naturalist form, but this is pretty popular too, you guys. We've got this hoisin sauce over here, and we've got some of this chili sauce over here. And I've seen people, after enjoying the pho in its natural state, just pour these right into the bowl. I tend to prefer to have it a bit on the side, and that's where the spoon totally comes into play. Just get a little bit of that in there. Dip that beef in there. Get some of the noodles in this spoon and then just soak up that sweet and that heat. What an amazing feast we had here. We had that Banh for the very first time, that Vietnamese crepe. We also had the wings, the spring rolls, and of course that amazing bowl of bone marrow pho. What was your favorite? I'd love to know. Please let me know in the comments below. Before I go, I do want to take a second just to say a huge thank you to the team here at Linh On, and a big thank you to you guys as well for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button and share this video with family and friends. And if it's your first time here and you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Okay, you guys, it's a wrap for today, but don't worry, we've got lots more great food adventures to share with you. I'll see you all next time when I get food.